Hello everyone, a very good evening. Welcome to Oliveboard. This is the BRBL introduction session for the CAIIB Foundation Batch 2.0 July 2025 for the English medium batch. So very quickly join the session. Today we are going to have a detailed discussion on the strategy that we are going to follow, all the important things that we need to keep in mind while we are preparing for our exam, everything that is of importance. So, we are going to start the session. Now, when we are talking about the banking regulations and business laws paper, we know this is a very extensive paper which requires a lot of study considering the time constraints that you people face after the office hours. That is why I'm telling you that we are starting early. We are starting here right now, and so that by the time our exam comes in July 2025, we are yes, that is what I'm telling you. If you prepare, if you keep your preparation just for the last few days, the last few weeks, even if you even are giving 1 or 2 weeks to this paper, that is not enough, because this paper has 34 questions which are divided into the four modules, such that the difficulty level it increases with each and every module. And by the time we reach the module D, we have case study type questions, statement questions. So it is a very difficult paper. So even when you are saying that you failed in BRBL, it was not your fault, because you need a lot of time and effort that you should put in while you're preparing for this paper, right? So what I'd suggest is, or what the strategy for you should be, that you start today, right now, this class itself. Okay, and I assure you, don't worry, when you have enrolled for this course, we are starting and we have a lot of time. We have ample time with ourselves in our hands, where we can have the complete basis, the basic, the foundational study for the course, for the paper specific BRBL. Then we also have time for revision, which is very important, again very important. And then we have time for practicing MCQs, mock tests, case studies, all the types of questions. So that is what we are going to do here. This is going to be our strategy. All right. Great. So I assure you that yes, if you follow this strategy, if you need to give just 1 hour daily to this paper, right? Daily 1 hour, and we are going to have detailed study of each and every topic. We are not going to leave any module, any chapter, anything at all. And we are going to study in such a manner that it is going to be very easy for you to understand all the laws, all the policies that are there in our syllabus. And okay, so now when we are having this session, so this information is for the YouTube viewers, that the super elite plan, which you see right here on your screens, the CAIIB super elite all in one plan. So this plan is an umbrella plan where you are going to get access to all the courses, all the papers, everything, all the capsule batches, mock tests, then crash courses, all in one. You need not enroll for any other course. Under this super elite plan, you are going to get all the courses that are available, right? And we have already had a detailed discussion on this, on which things, what all you're going to get under this plan. So 2000 plus live classes, where the preparation will be on 3 levels: the basic, foundation, advanced. Then 200 plus tests, 140 plus chapter wise summarized notes. Now, why is it important for you to attend the live sessions? Because if you have the book, we are using the notes, we are using the matter from the book itself. So you'll get the notes from there. But only reading the book, it is very lengthy and it is very tiresome. So by reading the book, you'll not be able to understand or what are the implications or how the questions will be framed. So the notes you can download, these are summarized notes, only important points are given there, but the explanation, the discussion is important. That is why it is important for you to attend the live classes that we will have daily under this plan. Then we will have special sessions on the previous cycle papers before the examination also. We will have long sessions of 5 hours, 6 hours, in which we are going to discuss all the MCQs that were asked previously in the sessions, the case studies and special doubt clearing sessions. these PDFs can be downloaded so that you can revise it before your exam. So for those who have not yet subscribed, you still have time. We still have time before we start with the paper and the schedule. So do subscribe to the course now. So under the Super Allied plan, I will be teaching in the CAIIB Foundation 2.0 batch for June-July 2025 in the English medium. These are going to be your mentors for all the papers, for the compulsory papers, right? And I will be taking the BRBL paper. All right. And like I said, subscribe it now. You should start your preparation from today. Now, if I talk about what is going to be our strategy, what I plan to bring to you through this platform. So I'm going to divide this strategy firstly into three parts. First, we are going to have the basic level preparation, in which all the chapters, module wise, each and every chapter in detail. I will not try to finish one chapter in a day. No, I have divided the chapters in different days because we have a lot of time. So this will be till I think around March that we will have the first round of syllabus completion. We will finish our syllabus in detail, not just the syllabus, not just the theoretical part. In between, I will also give you the questions, the type of questions that are asked, the important topics. I will repeat the topics that are important. And we will do that till you have the basic understanding. Your base for the paper is clear. So that is going to be the first step for your preparation. So we need to have a strong base. I have emphasized this earlier also. Then the next level will be the foundation. So first you have a strong base, then we will move on to the foundation. Under the foundation, this will be the target. We are going to have sessions targeted on the examinations. So basic, we will complete the whole syllabus. Foundation, we are going to focus more on the important topics. The important topics. So this will be your first round of revision. The first round of revision. So we are going to repeat the important topics. We are going to revise it, right? This is going to be the second level of preparation in our strategy. And then the third level will be advanced level. The advanced level, which will be your final step towards qualifying, towards scoring and your examination, so that you can clear it in the given session. So in the advanced level, we are going to practice all the possible MCQs from all the topics. We are going to practice the different types of questions that are asked. We are going to cover each and everything in the advanced level. So these three steps, the basic, foundation and advanced, that are starting, the classes that are starting from 26th of December. Timing will be 9 p.m. daily. All right, 9 p.m. You will find these classes on your app of Oliveboard itself, from where you can also download the PDF so that you can revise it. All right, so mark this date. The schedule, you will find it in the course when you subscribe. So 26th of December, 9 p.m., we are going to have the BRBL. The first thing that we are going to start will be from module B. I will explain the schedule in the further slides. So I hope it is clear now why we are starting this early. We are starting this early because we need this much time, so that by the time we reach the June month or even May, I am targeting May, we have at least completed two sessions of revisions are done. So by March, we will do the basic. We'll create a foundation for ourselves in which we are going to study each and every topic, each and every chapter, not just the important ones, but every chapter, and we are going to form a strong base for ourselves. Then by the time we reach March, this will be done. Then in April, the first round of revision. Then in May, we are going to have the second and final round of revision, so that we have time, that we can also solve the mock tests. Mock tests again are very important. The mock tests that again you will find on the app itself, these are very important, so that you can get an idea that which types of questions are asked. These are based on the previous year questions, the analysis that was made, the difficulty level that was seen, and the difficulty level is increasing by each session. The institution is trying to challenge us, but we will challenge it back. We will practice all the mock tests, we will practice all the MCQs, the PYQs, case studies, everything. So this is the strategy. Now, when I am giving you this strategy, you should also prepare for yourself a personalized strategy. A personalized strategy. If you have one paper to clear or two or four, whatever your strategy is, that you should follow it with consistency. So, the timings that are given here, the classes that we are going to have daily, apart from that, I need you to devote at least 20 minutes on the revision. 20 minutes on the revision. So, your strategy is going to be that you are going to attend the live classes on a regular basis. Although if by chance because of any reason you're not able to attend the live class, then make sure that either that same day or the next morning you watch the recorded session. Otherwise you'll lag behind, and if you leave one chapter, then it will be in the past. So that is why I'm telling you, give your level best that you attend the live sessions. But in case due to any reason you're not able to do that, then what you'll do, you'll watch the recorded session the same day. All right, so that we are not leaving behind our syllabus or any chapter. Okay, then I need you to take out 20 minutes either in the night before you go to sleep or in the morning before you go to leave for your office. These 20 minutes, here what you will do, you will download the PDF that will be there on the app. You can download it from the courses, and then you will simply go through it. Don't try to mug up, don't try to remember the points, just go through it. Okay, okay, I had studied this, and this was the explanation, this was the connection that I made, right? So this is going to be your study plan. So 1 hour or 1 hour 15 minutes of the live classes, then 20 minutes of the revision. This is what I ask of you. Okay, without fail, you should follow this strategy. And then another very important thing, please follow one course of action. Please follow one course of action. If you are giving this trust, if you are trusting us for your preparation, do that. Don't buy books, don't buy notes and then study them, because notes are very lengthy or the book is very lengthy. So, reliance on one particular course that you choose is very important. So, this course of action, don't change your strategy thinking, okay, this mentor is telling me this thing or this friend is telling me this thing, so I should change my course of action. No, do what is best for you. What has worked best for you in the past, follow that strategy, follow that course of action. So consistency is very important. Give your 100% towards your preparation for 4 to 5 months, and then you'll understand, okay, right, this was the right course of action. So make sure that you select the strategy today and you follow it for the next few months till the day of your examination. So these are some tips that I'm giving you, and if you follow it, then yes, you'll be able to crack the exam. There's no doubt in that. So I think this strategy is clear. Next, if we talk about the type of questions that are asked. So the basic questions, the most normal questions are the MCQs, in which you will be given options and you need to choose. So these are the direct questions. These are the fact-based questions. Now, new types of questions, if you have attempted in the previous sessions. So there are the statement type questions. These are being asked more. Statement type, in which you are asked to select multiple statements from the given. Like if a question is asked about the, I don't know, let's say the PMLA Act, then you'll be given, okay, these are the types of activities which are considered as money laundering, right? So you'll be given certain options related to that, and you need to select whether one, two, or three, or two, three, or four, which ones are correct. So again, these statements, they require time and practice. These require time and practice, so that when you read the statement, you can get, okay, right, this is correct about the act and this is not. So I can also use the method of elimination here. So statement type questions, we are going to practice them a lot, so that we can also use the tips and tricks for solving the questions, the elimination method that I'm going to teach you. Then another type of questions that are asked are the case study. Case study, very, very important. Case studies that are asked, these are again time consuming. what happened with the aspirants in the previous session was that many told me that, ma'am, a lot of time went by reading the case study, we could not solve them. But case studies are asked based on one scenario that they give you. You are going to be asked 6 7 questions, and if you get understand this case study correctly, you'll be able to score in all of these 6 7 questions. All right, so again, practicing case study is very important. What I Almost 7 statement type questions, correct, exactly, 7 statement type questions are being asked, case study type questions are being asked, and again the difficulty level is increased because of these types of questions. So make sure that you also have a clear understanding of how you can solve these questions, which I will provide. We are going to have separate sessions on case study and statement type questions as well. All right, then um yes, there are some questions where no options are also given. No options questions are there, like if I talk about the law of limitation, so the question might just give you a statement that if you want to, for example, raise a complaint to the ombudsman under the ombudsman scheme, so it is under this time period that you can do so, right? So this is just a fill in the blank type question or one word question where you won't be given any option. So various types of questions are asked. The pattern has changed. We cannot rely on the older pattern where only MCQs with 4 options were there. No. Statement type, case studies, no options, all of these questions are also there. All right. So when you practice, now, one thing that I would clear right now once again is that concept is king. Concept is very important. If you have the understanding, if you 100% understand the concept, that nothing can stop you from answering the questions correctly, whether we are talking about the MCQs or the statement type, scenario type, or case studies. If you understand the concept clearly, if I know what all provisions are there under the let's say sale of goods act, or under the, let's say, RTI act, IT act, anything, if I know what all things are there, who is the appellate authority, everything, then nothing can stop me. Even if a case study is given, which is 2 or 3 paragraphs long, if I read, okay, this is about the IT Act, I know what all is there under the IT Act, the officers that are responsible, or if it is the RTI, the Right to Information Act, I know where I need to make the complaint under this act. So, concept. Before you move on to the MCQs, solving the case studies, make sure that you understand these concepts very clearly. And once you do, you will be easily able to solve the case studies, no matter how long the case study or how complicated the scenario the institution gives us. Exactly. This is why live classes are very important. Okay. So, concept clearing is very important. I will tell you in the chapter itself. When we are reading a particular topic, I will tell you, okay, the case study can be asked from this topic. This is going to be the type of case study that is asked, right? So, concept is very important. And in the previous sessions, also, I've told the aspirants that if you have a clear understanding of the concept, then you need not worry about case studies separately. You need not devote your time towards case studies. All right. So, that is there. Understanding the concepts, very important, which is going to be our priority. Okay. So yes, we have discussed the type of questions. All right, strategy is right. Okay. Now, if we talk about the modules, already we know module A is regulations and compliance, in the which we have the banking regulation, RBI Act. Then we have the module B, important acts or laws, legal aspects, part A, module C, part B, and module D, commercial and other laws with reference to banking operations. If you want to see the detailed discussion, a separate video is already there on YouTube. You can see the detailed description of the syllabus, right? Again, I would like to repeat, the most important, the highest weightage from is module D. So module D holds the highest or greatest weightage from the whole BRBL syllabus, from the 4 modules. Then under module A, most case studies are asked. Maximum number of case studies, they come from module D, the commercial and other laws with reference to banking operations. All right, so when we will study about the chapters in module D, we are going to keep it case study focused. Then second, we have the module C. This has various acts and laws again, which are very important. So a mix of questions are asked from module C. Case studies as well as statement type questions. So module C plus module D, these hold the maximum weightage from the four modules in our syllabus. Module C and module D are the most important. Then third we have module B, and last priority or last weightage is from module A. But when I say last on the priority list, it doesn't mean that you can ignore the module A. No, we are not going to ignore any topic or any chapter. We are going to cover module A in detail as well, but when we are going to make our study exam focused or targeted, then our priority will be from module D, then C, then B, and then finally module A. But when we are creating the base, the foundation, then we are going to study each and every module, each and every chapter. All right, so yes, I hope this is clear. Module D has the greatest weightage. Then if we talk about the chapters, again, Module A contains 7 chapters: legal framework of regulation of banks, control over organization of banks, regulation of banking business, returns, inspection, winding up, public sector banks, private sector banks, etc., NBFCs, and the financial sector legislative reforms. Again, if I talk about the most important topics or most important chapters from module A, so chapter 5 is very important, chapter 6 is very important, NBFCs. All right, so then other than that, the important things which are under the BR Act or the RBI Act, like the permitted business for banking, the prohibited business for banking, trade in goods and services, which is in goods which is not allowed, right? So various things are there related to under particularly two acts, the banking regulation and the RBI Act. All right. Then we have module B. When we are going to start, we are going to start on 26th of December, 9 p.m. And I'm going to start with module B. We will keep module A for the last. We are going to start with module B. Under module B, the first act that we need to study, the first chapter that we need to study is the PMLA, the Prevention of Money Laundering Act of 2002. Right? What is money laundering? What are the offenses considered as money laundering? What is the punishment? Then the records that need to be maintained, the form in which the records need to be maintained. Also, there are some important cases related to money laundering, right? So we are going to start with module B, chapter 1, under the module B, which is Prevention of Money Laundering Act 2002. Then we will move on to the Negotiable Instruments Act, FEMA, which came after replacing the FERA. Then the Payment and Settlements Act, laws related to securities and modes of charge 1 and 2, and then the creation or registration and satisfaction of charges. The various types of charges that are created, the process, what should be included in our charge if it is created. Then again, if we talk about the important chapters, PMLA is important, then negotiable instruments is important, related to charges is important, right? But this again, the important chapters, we will keep it for the last revision right before our examination. Until then, we are going to give equal importance to each and every chapter. Equal importance. All right. So we are going to start on 26th of December with the first chapter. Again, module B has 7 chapters. So module A and module B together, if we complete it, we have 14 chapters that are done. Then we have the important module, which is module C. Various acts. It consists of the various laws, the various acts, like the Integrated Ombudsman Scheme, the MSMED Act, SURFACI Act, the Recovery of Debt and Bankruptcy Act, again very important. Then we have the IBC Code, the Bankers Books Evidence Act, the Legal Services Authorities Act, in which Lok Adalat, where and when Lok Adalat is formed, who is the presiding officer, right? What is the DRT, DRAT, the appellate authority, everything. We are going to study in the insolvency and bankruptcy code, then the recovery of debts, what is the role of ARC, why is it called a special purpose vehicle, everything it is going to be covered under the module C. Then again, the Consumer Protection Act 2019, the law of limitation, in which we are going to see the table related to the various time limits, the time period which are allowed under which a complaint can be made or an application can be made. That is the law of limitation. And then we have the tax laws, the direct taxes, IT tax, GST. We are going to cover the tax laws. Again, this module is very important. I won't tell you that this chapter is less important or it has less weightage. Module C completely is very important. It has both facts as well as statements, right? So both of these are important. So starting from the integrated ombudsman scheme, which all ombudsman schemes it has merged into itself, the MSMED Act, the new criteria of micro, small and medium enterprises based on the investment turnover, right? Then I've already told you about the recovery of debts and bankruptcy code, the Legal Services Authority Act. This is module C. And then we have the module D, which is very important from the case study point of view. Case studies were asked maximum from this particular module. So we have the Indian Contracts Act, in which we are going to see how a contract is formed, when will a promise become a contract, things like this. All right, very important, very interesting. Actually, I find module D the most interesting because it is more or less practical. We are doing this on a daily basis, right? Then we have the Sale of Goods Act. We are going to study about the various mortgages, the types of mortgages that are there. Then the Indian Partnership Act. We have the Companies Act 2013. What are the legal provisions under the companies? How can a company be formed, for the merger of a company, for the dissolution of a company? If a person in a limited liability partnership dies, then what will be the liability? How the liability is shared? If any illegal activity is performed by one of the partners, how the others are liable? All of these things we are going to cover under the LLP Act. Then we have the Transfer of Property Act, then the RTI, very, very important, the Right to Information Act of 2005. When or do we have the right to seek information from the public officers? Yes, we do. So, what is the process for that? For the information that we seek from the government officers, the application which is submitted, how it is processed, everything will be covered. Then the right to information, what are the obligations? Then the Information Technology Act, how can we protect ourselves from the cyber crimes? What are the institutions that are involved in this? And then we have the Prevention of Corruption Act, again, very important. All right, so module D as a whole is very important. It holds the greatest weightage. So we are going to give a lot of time on module D. And we are going to study these acts, these laws, keeping in mind the important topics for our exam. Also the conceptual clarity. The conceptual clarity. So this is going to be our strategy. This is going to be our focus preparation study plan. I hope it is clear till now how we are going to approach. Is my voice clear now? Am I audible? Please let me know. Yes, okay. DRT, DRAT, 30 days. Okay. So guesswork is also important. Why is it important? Because we have the questions and we have no negative marking. So you should not leave any question. At least attempt it. Also, guesswork will work if you have at least studied the syllabus, all the chapters once. So you can also make a calculated guess. Okay, I think this is right. Why? Because I had studied it somewhere. So making guess, tukka marna is also important. Right? We are not leaving any question behind. When they are giving us the provision of no negative marking, we should make use of that. All right. So this is the whole strategy, this is the whole study plan. Again, I will repeat, from 26th of December, this month, we are going to start the BRBL classes from 9 p.m., not am, 9 p.m. Just a second. Yes, 9 p.m. on the Oliveboard app. So make sure that you attend all of the live sessions. Make sure that you attend all of the classes, and I hope to see you there. Right. So now this information again for the YouTube viewers who have not yet subscribed to the course. So you can subscribe it under the super selection scale, and which you will get 47% off. Already the course fees is not very high. You will get 47% off for your JIB CIB subscription, in which you will get all the live classes plus the videos, 400 plus tests with analysis, module wise notes, and coverage of all the case studies. So all you need to do is use the code super when you subscribe for the plan, right? So you can subscribe for the allied batch using this code that is given here, right here, super. And for those who have already subscribed, who are going to meet me with the in the classes that we are going to start on 26th of December, for them I am going to give my 100%, you will give me 100%, and we will meet midway where all our concepts, everything will be cleared, and we can assure ourselves, we can guarantee ourselves that we will score 50 plus marks and we will qualify the examination. All right. Apart from that, here you are given the Telegram link for the channel, and make sure that you join the channel. You get important information related to the exams, the topics, the classes, the timings, everything you will find there. So you should join this channel. I will also be personally available there. You can tag me if you have any question related to my course. All right. Other mentors are also there, so you will get your personal mentorship from there as well. So that is all from my side. If I summarize what we have discussed in this particular session, so foremost, we discussed about the strategy. So what is going to be our strategy? We are starting early from December itself, and we are going to make our preparation or start with our preparation, which we are going to do in three particular levels: the basic level, then the foundation level, and then we are going to have the advanced level. In the basic level, we are going to study all the chapters, all the topics in detail, but in a lucid manner. You will get the notes which are summarized, which you will download. You will revise it the next morning, right? And we will form a strong base for our preparation, a very strong base. Then in the second level, we are going to form the foundation. Foundation that is going to be exam focused. Now here our focus will be on the important topics, the exam centered topics. And then advanced, we are going to have detailed long sessions for the MCQs, the case studies, statement type questions, so that nothing is left. By March, we will be done with our basic level of preparation. We will be forming a strong base. Then, in the remaining months of April, May, and the exam month, we are going to work on the foundation that is focused on exams, and advanced level where we are going to solve each and every possible MCQ, each and every possible case studies, so that nothing is left. Apart from the strategy, we have also discussed the types of questions that are asked. So your preparation should be such that your concepts are cleared. Right? So once you have a clarity of the concept, you will be able to solve all the questions, be it MCQs with or without options, be it statement type questions, or be it case studies. I assure you that you will solve each and every one of them. I won't be very ambitious. I won't tell you to score, I don't know, say 90 plus or anything. If you do that, I'll be the happiest. But I will tell you that your preparation should be such that you are able to qualify the exam. This is going to be our main aim, and not just BRBL, but the whole CAIIB. Right? So you need to focus on other papers as well. Okay, so the types of questions, then our study plan. We are going to start with module B. Under module B, the first chapter is PMLA, and we are going to start this on 26th of December, 9 p.m. 9 p.m. So for those who have already subscribed to the Super Allied plan, I will meet you 9 p.m. on the Oliveboard app with the first chapter PMLA from module B. For others who have not yet subscribed, who have not yet joined, make sure that you subscribe today. Use the code SUPER so that you will get 47% off on the course subscription fees. That is all from my side. Again, I guarantee you that if you attend all the live sessions with giving your 100%, if you revise, if you follow the strategy that we are discussing today till your day of examination, I assure you 100% we will clear the exam together. All right. Mark my word, on this day till the date of your examination, we will have this, we'll go on this journey together and we will clear the examination. Now, if you have any doubts or query, you can ask me now. Okay, so you're saying that the timings are lagging. I will have a word with the team and we will clear it now. All right. That I will do. Okay, don't worry. I will talk with the team. If anything like that happens, then you can prioritize. You can attend the live classes of one and you can watch the video of another. But that will be the last scenario. I will talk with my team first and I will let you know if any changes are made. Any other doubt or any other query that you would like to ask? Related to the course, related to the syllabus, related to the questions, anything at all. You can also ask me later on. You can put any doubts that you have, any queries that you have in the query section, and I will answer to them. So now I will end this introduction session. I hope each and everything was clear and you have a clear understanding of how we are going to approach the paper and how we are going to clear it. Now I will meet you on 26th with the first class. All right. Thank you so much for attending, and I will meet you again. Till then, have a great day and all the best.